Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host AMF1534 here, doing a little bonus video for you guys today. As some of you may know, I definitely went to my first ComicCon convention last weekend. I went up to the Rose City one in Portland, and I had a blast with it, man. It's something I've always wanted to do, but I've just never really had the time to be able to go up there and enjoy them because I usually always have to work all 3 days that those run. So I finally got the time off for it. I went up there with a few friends of mine, and we kind of just went and scoped everything out. It was really cool to see all the booths and all like the cool artwork and people in costume and just all the different exhibits and things they had going on there. I took $200 in cash with me just because I needed to set a limit on my spending. Otherwise, it was going to get out of hand really fast. And it kind of did anyways. So I figured since I'm here, and I've been trying to make this video for a couple days now, I figured since I went and I bought a number of cool things, I thought that I'd show you guys my my wares, the stuff that I bought while I was there. So let's get started. Why not? I actually still have my my day pass from when I went up there. It's a cool little deal. Oh god, there's gonna be some glare today. So yeah, cool little Saturday pass. I thought about getting the weekend pass for it, but I mean, realistically, you can see pretty much everything that that Comic-Con has to offer in one day if, you know, you're good enough about it. And that's exactly what I did. I was there pretty much all day, so I definitely got to see everything a number of times over. But, oh man, I got some really cool stuff. This is actually one of my favorite things that I got the whole time I was there. There was this booth, and they were doing these interesting video game inspired alcohol flasks, inspired off of regular NES cartridges, and this one was called Drunk Hunt. You can see the bird having a rough time there. He's got a beer bottle busted over his head. But the really cool people at Ink Whiskey, they are the ones that make all these things. They had a whole bunch of them actually. There was they had one that was inspired off of Mega Man. It was called Kega Man. Where he was shooting just like balls of alcohol out of a keg on his arm, like that was his little blaster thing. They had one called Castle Vodka. I almost got that one. They had one was called Ninja Dry Gin, which was a play off of Ninja Gaiden. They had the Legend of Drink or the Adventure of Drink for the Legend of Zelda. They had there was Super Bar Hop Bros, which was supposed to be Super Mario Brothers. There was like 3 or 4 more of them, and they had some other different like drinking paraphernalia. They had like Super Mario Brothers inspired like pipe shot glasses. Those were really cool. They didn't have those there, but they have them on their website. So if you want to check something out like this, go to inkwhiskey.com. They've got all sorts of cool little things there. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna drink that. I totally forgot that I filled this with some strawberry Gatorade just because I just wanted to try it. So, you pull the little thing off there, and you put the liquid in, and then you can pour it into a glass. But I'm just going all the way, huh? I'm definitely gonna have to. When I drink all the rest of it, I'm going to have to wash the inside of that out. Otherwise, it's going to get really sticky in there, and that's never good. So then you just kind of push and turn, and then the thing's good to go. So, yeah, man, really, really cool little thing. I like what they're doing there. The thing was totally funded off of Kickstarter, by the way, so that was pretty awesome. As you guys know, I'm definitely into to pop figures a bunch. I got a nice little collection here. So naturally, since Comic-Con is like a watering hole for finding a bunch of those, I picked up 3 more, and I figured I would show those to you guys. This one I'm really happy about. I've seen it at other places around. Like this wasn't one that I needed to get at Comic-Con, but since it was there, decided to pick it up. I got this. I got to turn him a little bit sideways, otherwise I'm going to get crazy glare on my screen. I got this Futurama Bender. He's definitely got the beer bottle in his hand. That was kind of cool. I love Futurama. Bender's one of my favorite characters, so definitely a fun little one to have. I'll put this back down here. And then I've slowly begun starting my World of Warcraft set. Let's see if I can find it down here. I definitely happened to come across a Lady Sylvanas one a while back. Definitely one of my favorite figures that I own at this current point. So now that I have that series all started up, I picked up 2 more in that set. I got this really awesome Illidan one right here. I'll turn it the other way so you can actually see it. Sorry, I got to kind of put it on the edge of the screen, but I will get a ton of glare. So I got that one. That one's really cool. This is the other one that I really wanted to get, among other things, out of this set. So I definitely picked up the Arthas. Super, super cool. Definitely, and it's number 15. That's my favorite number, so why not, you know? So, totally awesome. I knew as soon as I saw that, I had to get my hands on it. And they had them going. They were only like $7 each. I mean, normally those things, the average retail for pop figures are right around $10. So, I mean, getting them for $7, why not? You know, why the hell not? So that was super cool. This next thing may actually be my favorite thing that I picked up the entire time I was there. This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. So you definitely, I mean, one thing you can usually count on seeing when you go to Comic-Con conventions is people will do a lot of like pop culture inspired perler-based things. And I definitely got something, but it's not your average perler thing. This one was actually layered, and it's fucking crazy. But check this out. I got this Ken Masters Street Fighter deal here, and it's actually 3 different layers of perlers, so I'm sure it took the guy a really long time to do, but it's so cool. I love the red and yellow kind of striped background there. You got the layer of him, you know, throwing the Hadouken there, and then the actual 3rd layer is the actual deal itself. But yeah, look how intricate that is. It's 3 completely separate layers of awesomeness. I'm sure it took him a really long time. He had a whole bunch of things. He had like one that was the entire roster of Street Fighter. He has a Ryu one that's actually pretty much like a mirror image of this, and he actually had them facing each other, so it looks like they're both firing one at each other. It was really cool. I'm actually going to probably buy that one at some point. There was I think a Castlevania one that he had. It was like $600. It was huge in size, and it just had I'm trying to remember what all it had on it, but it had a number of like the characters on there, and it was super cool looking. Obviously, I didn't have that kind of money. This only set me back 60, so not too bad. But there was a bunch of Chrono Trigger characters. He had Mario characters. He had characters from Pokemon in there. He had a couple characters from Earthbound in there. A whole bunch of different really cool things going on. This guy was an extremely talented artist that made these things. So, and it came pre-framed already too, which was extra awesome. So makes it pretty cool. I'm definitely gonna buy more of these. If I hope he's at the con that I go to in Eugene here in about a month and a half. If he's there, I'm totally gonna buy the other one. So. And then the rest of the things I bought were all like prints. I've really been trying to get some actual like video game and pop culture inspired art stuff, and I definitely picked up a few. This was kind of the last thing that I did before I left. I kind of forgot that I really needed to get some stuff like that. I wanted to pick up some shirts and clothing and things, but I never actually got around to. I picked up this Breaking Bad shirt yesterday, by the way, at FYE, and thought it was really cool. But this was the first print that I picked up, this really awesome watercolor Batman joint. It just, I don't know, it was one of those things, I was walking by the booth, and I saw that there was a whole bunch of really interesting pieces like this. They had some Ninja Turtle ones there, there were all sorts of other things from movies in there. And as soon as I saw this Batman one, I was like, shit, man, that's some serious stuff right there. I gotta get my hands on that. And so I did. And they were only like $5 a pop. So it was pretty sweet, man. So I need to get this thing framed immediately. That way I don't, ding up the corners, and I can, stop getting my fingerprints all over it. But super cool, man. I love seeing stuff like that. Let's put it back over here, actually. And then I got a couple more bigger ones. Definitely need to also get some frames for this. This guy right here, super cool looking. All just like, one color outlines of a bunch of different video game characters. You got Kirby, you got Mario, Princess Peach, you got Donkey Kong, Link, you got Yoshi in there. Got a whole bunch of different people. I thought that was really cool that they're all just in like different colored silhouettes, really. And so you kind of, you know, leave a little bit to the imagination there, but I thought it was really cool looking. All the colors are really bold. I don't know, another one that as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to get my hands on it. So really excited about that one. Got to get a frame for it. And then there is another one in here that was behind it. And this one, oh yeah. Okay, yep. We'll kind of move this one right over the top of it so I can still have it inside of the sleeve. Watching the guy get this thing inside the sleeve was hilarious. It took him like a solid 3 minutes to do it. He just couldn't get it in there. Got this Breaking Bad inspired one here. It says The Empire Business with the scene where Walt and Jesse are sitting on the couch drinking some beers. So that's a really cool one too, man. Can't wait to get that one up on my wall somewhere. I don't really have any room in here to do it, but when I end up moving in some vague number of months, I will most certainly put that on my wall. So, and then I picked up, let's see, did I get 2 more or just 1 more? I think I got just 1 more. This last one here, really nifty one. Got this Ninja Turtles deal here. I know it's kind of hard. Well, you know, I'm going to take it out of the sleeve just because there's a lot of glare from that sleeve. So, got this one here. It's got them kind of in the back alley, and they look extra hard. So, it's pretty sweet, man. I love Ninja Turtles has always been one of my favorite series, both growing up and as an adult. Not really a big fan of the newer movies, though, but really sick, man. I think it's a really cool piece of art. All the colors, again, really bold, really bright. So another one that I really can't wait to get in a frame. And then yeah, I'm gonna actually have some real decorations going on here pretty soon. I know that it's actually kind of a running joke on my channel. I've been doing update videos for, you know, the better part of 5 years, and virtually one constant that always seems to come up virtually at least like once every other couple episodes is somebody will always comment like, "Man, you need to get some artwork and stuff on your walls, man. Your walls are bare as shit." And they're not wrong, especially when I was doing them at my older house. Like, I had white walls, and so there was always just like nothing on them at all. And so people always be like, "Man, you really got to do something about that, man. It's really bare in there." So at least I've got some stuff I can do that with now. On top of, I've got like another one of these little poster type things. I actually have 2 of them. I don't think I ever showed these to you guys. So I definitely got that Avengers one up there. I got this really awesome Batman one also. I'll definitely put that up at some point when I can. I could put it right below there. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. And then the other one of those, what I got, these are non-ComicCon related. These are just ones I bought about a year ago and just haven't really had any time to put them up anywhere, but super cool looking, man. And it's actually like, it's all wood too. I've seen ones where they're just kind of like a print like these, and they just put them in a frame. I think you can actually find some of these at like Target. I've not actually seen them there yet, but I've heard you can get them there. So yeah, I've got a lot of new cool stuff. I can't wait to put them up and get that thing all dealt with. So when I go to Comic-Con again in November, if I can actually go, if I get the chance, I'll probably only be able to go on a Friday because it's the only day I get off. So if I get the chance to go, when I get some new things, I will most certainly show you guys. But until then, I thought I'd just come by and show you what I got. So until then, this is AMF saying thank you guys for stopping by and watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.